So if you like plantain, please don't go, like, or maybe don't order plantain. I would rather not eat plantain than eat plantain that is in salt. That day I just go and order peppered snail because they ain't gonna have peppered snail. But snail is on their menu, so I mean, be sure that you at least take something before you go, because they will legit waste your time, like no joke. Hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for coming back again. First, let me say a huge thank you to everyone who watched my last video. If you have not watched this, please do well to watch it. You can even decide to watch it before this one. I did a get to know me video last week and I got so many comments. People were excited about the video. I mean, I totally enjoyed filming that video, and maybe it's a key for me to do more get to know me tags in the future. So today, as you probably can tell from the title already, I'm going to be giving you nice and affordable restaurant plugs in Lagos. So I know that I asked a question on my Instagram. Oh, sorry, before we go to that, if you watched my get to know me video, you can tell I'm wearing black because I said black is my favorite color, you know, because black can hide all those. Let's not go into that. So yes, like I said earlier today, I put up a tag on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put my handle somewhere on the screen so that you can follow me, and then, you know, I just share exciting stuff many times. So like I said, I put up a question on my Instagram story. I think, yes, that's what it's called. On my Instagram story, asking people whether they prefer to eat out or they prefer to cook at home. And of course, as expected, many people picked, or many people selected that they like to eat out. Of course, that's like me too. I mean, when we can avoid distress, we actually do want to avoid distress. So today I'm going to be giving you 4 food plugs here in Lagos. Of course, at the moment as I film this video, I'm not in Lagos, but I stay in Lagos, like I said in my last video. So I'm going to be giving you 4 food plugs, 4 food restaurants, whatever, plug of where you can eat without breaking the bank, basically. So let's get right into it. Disclaimer, it's not a sponsored video. I don't know if it's proper to say that, but it's not a sponsored video. I'm not, like, none of these restaurants I'm mentioning actually sponsored me. There are places that I've been to more than once, except for one where I've been to only once. And of course, if I find pictures of when I visited these restaurants, I'm probably going to put them as I speak. But yes, it's not sponsored. Nobody paid me. Hopefully one of these days I'll start getting paid to to like boost people's businesses and in Jesus' name. So like boost people's businesses and stuff. But for now, this is purely personal opinion basically. And then it's not in any particular order. It's not from best to worst or worst to best. It's just random. So the first place I'm going to mention is The Grid. So I found out The Grid in 2019. I think, and somebody wanted to take me out and they asked me to find a place, like where do I want to go. And of course, for somebody that I do not go out very often, I like to stay indoors, watch movie indoors, eat indoors, order food and eat in my house. But I wanted to hang out with this person and they wanted me to find a place. So I think I asked somebody, or I was just searching by myself, and I found it on, I think, Instagram, and it seemed like a really nice place to take pictures. Is one of the things I look out for when I want to go and eat. Like, I'm not just going to eat, I actually do want to take nice pictures. So I found this place at Opebi. Is a nice place. I'll look for a picture and put it. So it's a nice place, but yes, let me just get into it properly. So it's located at Opebi in Ikeja. If you use Google Map, if you put it in your map, it will take you directly to the place. Sorry, I took some notes actually. So that's why I'm looking down to this phone with me. So the food is nice. They have a very nice menu. It's pretty affordable too, of course. Like I've said, most of these restaurants I've been mentioning, they're affordable. So if you're going alone, you're likely going to be able to eat with about 5k. Food, water, and Chapman or something, a drink that is very basic actually. So you're likely you may want to hold extra because ain't nobody about to wash plates. So yes, the food is nice, is affordable for 2 people. I think I've been there twice with somebody else, and I think with about 12-13k 2 people can eat comfortably actually. And if you live in Lagos, you know that that is very, very fair. So like I said, the food is nice, the environment is really nice, you can take nice pictures. It's nice, it's very nice, and then it has a good dining area. The second time I went, I was actually considering having a birthday dinner there, because the birthday dinner did not eventually happen because the boss was not smiling. But yeah, you can, it has a good dining area, so if you have like 15 guests for your birthday, you can use the place. It's a really, really nice place, and like I said, it's suitable for birthdays, for hangouts and all of that. Now, I would not extremely advise that you go there on a first date. So if you're meeting somebody for the first time, it might not be ideal. Or if you're hanging out with your partner and you want a very nice dinner, cozy setting, it may not be an ideal place, because you may just get there and find out that it's noisy, there are people having birthdays and stuff. So they're not, because it's not a very large place, they're not secluded places that you can sit with somebody that you're hanging out with. So yes, now to the bad side, good Lord, please, if you are going to the grid, ensure that you at least take something before you go, because they will legit waste your time, like no jokes. You might say that this is expected, given that the food is made fresh. But guys, it can be tiring. If you're hungry, please and please, don't go to the grid hungry. Even if it's Gary, sorry, even if it's Gary or water or something, cornflakes, cereal, biscuits, whatever, or even go there with a snack, because you're going to wait, and I'm not even kidding. You're going to wait. It's just one other restaurant on my list that can make you wait longer than the grid will make you wait. But somehow you can eventually say that the wait will be worth it, because your food will actually come out very, very good. And the portions, they are huge. The last time I went there with somebody, that person had rice and ofada rice and sauce, and yeah, it legit had to go home with the sauce, like, because you can't, they give you way more soup or stew than you can finish with whatever you're eating. So yes, the wait is worth it, but if you are hungry, please don't go there hungry. So yes, another thing that you should notice is that they don't have half of what is on their menu. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but you can go there and ask for 4 things and they would have only 1 out of the 4. So, but the good thing is you can always call ahead to ask, oh, do you have this? Do you have this? I'm coming in for this. But don't enter there and just go and order peppered snail, because they ain't gonna have peppered snail. But snail is on their menu, so I mean, yes, it's just what it is. They don't have everything that is on their menu. So that's that. I think that's about it for the grid. Like I said, good pictures. Is in a very nice place in Opebi, so you can park. The parking space is not a lot, but you can park. And it's just generally nice, to be honest, apart from the bad things I've said. So the next one is Ocean Basket. Ocean Basket is popular in Lagos, and I think I'm aware of 2 branches on the mainland. Of course, this video is about restaurants on the mainland. I'll probably do an island version when I have money to eat on the island. So yes, Ocean Basket. I think Ocean Basket has about 2. Of course, I know, and I've been to 2. What's it called again? Branches on the mainland. There's one at ICM, that's the Keja City Mall, and there's another one on Isaac John. So I've been to both, and I can say that it's basically the same. You're going to get the same food, the same quality, the same service. It's just great. So to the good side of Ocean Basket, really good food, guys. Ocean Basket does not go wrong with food. Like the seafood, I'm not a huge fan of seafood. I don't take prawn. I don't take, what's this thing you take? Anything with shell, crayfish, no. Periwinkle, no. Anything that swims inside water that is not fish, no. So I don't take all those stuff, but Ocean Basket does really good with seafood. In fact, for you, if you don't even eat seafood, you get there and you legit feel like eating seafood, like they're that good. And I tasted calamari for the first time at Ocean Basket, and oh god, it was so good. Like it was so good. And you know, this fish, god, I'm such a bush girl. This fish that does not have bone, I don't know what I don't know what name is called, but there's this fish that does not have bone, or maybe they have removed the bone, something is, you see, Ocean Basket is just good. And then it's the first place where I see people eat, or where I see you serve rice with fries. and by fries I mean Irish potato, like normal chicken and chips, rice and chips, and you will eat it and it's really good. I'm going to put pictures as I I'm going to put pictures when, of course, as you're seeing this video, you're going to see pictures of nice food that I've eaten there, the before and after on my plate, how I cleared it. It's just good, and it's not too pricey. Is our definition of pricey is different, but I know that I am not extremely rich yet, so if I can afford it, you can. You that are watching, you actually can afford it. So yes, it's not too pricey. The food is good. I mean, for one person with your drink, you should probably be budgeting about 7K, which in Lagos, guys, is okay, to be honest. So, and they have everything they advertise on their menu. The 2 or 3 times I've been to Ocean Basket, I've never ordered anything and they will say they don't have. So I don't know if there's an international part to the brand, but if there's an international part to the brand, that probably explains why they have everything on their menu. So yes, and then they have good staff. Oh god, their staff, and they're not overbearing. Like, they don't come to check on you always and always, but you know the way they attend to you when you enter and when you sit throughout your meal, like, their staff really good. And the best part of it is that they actually serve you something while you wait for your meal. So I went there for my birthday. I went there on my birthday for a birthday lunch. Excuse me. And while we ordered, I think we ordered rice, chips, calamari, and all this other stuff. And while we were waiting, they actually brought us, it was small, but it meant something to me. They brought us, I think, bread and cheese and some dip, some sauce for dip. Of course, I didn't touch all those parts because it's a girl. So, but they brought bread, you know, all this bread that look like buns, and then they brought cheese that you can. I know for sure, they said it's complimentary, but I know for sure that it's somewhere in my money. But it just made the waiting process easy, unlike the brother or the other restaurant that I just mentioned just before this, where you're literally just waiting. But here they bring you bread and they say, oh, it's complimentary. I'm like, bros, I know that it's my money, but it's fine, it's okay. At least I prefer that to just waiting hungry. So, and of course, the wait time isn't a lot, or it wasn't a lot. All the times I've been there, wait time is not a lot at all. And like I said, good staff too, great ambience, is really good. But one thing that I've noticed is that it's not an extremely good place to take pictures, because it's basically like open. There's no backdrop. There's no backdrop, and it's just fair, but it's not like the ideal. What do you call this? I think it's picturesque. It's not the ideal picturesque place, basically. So yeah, but it's good, and it's also may not. It's good. It's good for dates. It's good for hangouts, but it may not be good for hangouts where you're mainly like 15, 20, or 12. Or 10. I think the max that is comfortable for Ocean Basket is like 4. I've been there with 3 other persons. I've also been there with just 1 person, you know. So it's good for a limited number, but it's not ideal for like birthday hangouts. So to the third one on the list is yellow chili. So yellow chili, good food. Their food is good. They are very good with swallows, like poundo, amala, you know. Basically all your Nigerian swallows, they're very good with it. And the soup, very nice. At least I've taken a vegetable soup before, and I've taken okra, their seafood okra too. Nice, very nice. Well, of course, I'm not a seafood fan, but I've eaten it once. So their food is really good. They are good in the swallow business. Now, for somebody like me that loves dodo, fried plantain, yes, dodo. The day I had dodo at Yellow Chili, I felt insulted. Like, I'm not even going to joke with you. Like, they brought the plate and I'm like, where's the plantain? Like, no jokes. It was like 5 full stops, like dot. And I even forgot to actually check my receipt to know how much it was. But guys, the dodo is insulting. Like, if they had a box of feedback, I'll just put it there, like, just scrap the dodo off the meal, because that's not dodo. Like, you're literally insulting me and you're insulting the plantain, because I mean, it was just terrible. So if you like plantain, please don't go, like, or maybe don't order plantain. I would rather not eat plantain than eat plantain that is insulting. So yes, plantain is like 5 food stops. And also, see, you know, I said that the grid used to take time. Yellow chili is the king. I've been to Yellow Chili like countless times, and oh god, every time you wait. The last time I was at Yellow Chili, I think we waited close to an hour. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you will sit and wait, and like I said, like the grid too is fresh food, but then the wait can be tiring, especially when everybody around you is eating and you're just like, where's my food? So like, they will make you wait. And I think that one bad thing with the waiting period is lack of communication. If you're making food and you keep coming back to tell me, please give us about 5 minutes more, your food is going to be ready, or just nobody really cares. Everybody's just moving about and you're just there waiting like, okay, when is this going to drop? So like I said with the grid, if you're hungry, don't go to Yellow Chili hungry. You just have something in you. Just maybe go there that you're going to add to what's inside your stomach. So, and of course, the food too is not bad. Is like I said, swallow great. Nothing special about the rice, except that they will also submerge you inside stew. Like, the stew is a lot. But yeah, good food. Very good Chapman. I'm a fan of Chapman. I don't think I go to restaurants and take any other thing, except I think I've taken mojito once. But Chapman, they're good with Chapman, like very good. Not too pricey. It's also better for hangouts because they have dining rooms. So like if you're going there for a hangout with a group of people, birthday, something, they have facilities to cover that. So now to the last restaurant on my list is Soul Food. So I've been seeing Soul Food on Instagram a lot. Like they have this place where people take pictures. I'm also going to insert my picture because I went there to mark register. So they have this place where people take pictures, and I'm always seeing this. So where is this Soul Food? In fact, when I wanted to go there, a person I was going with said, what if we get there and they say it's actually not physical food, it's food for your soul? I'm like, what? Like, it's not possible, just let's go. So when there is somewhere in Yaba, and it's a not so big space, but is that like when you get there, you actually don't know that the interior is that big. So yeah, it's not so big, but it's also not so small. Does that make sense? Yes. It's not so big, it's also not so small. No, my favorite thing about this place is that it's a very good place for pictures. So apart from this, they're very nice backdrop, which I would insert again. Apart from this, they're very nice backdrop. They have this thing with their dining center. So I will not lie, I'm a bush person, but that was the first place I was going, or that was the first place I saw something like that. So their roof is reflective in a way. So if you're sitting, I know that some people are watching this video and they're like, wait, is that the first time you see it? Yes, that's the first time, and I will not lie. So they have this roof that is reflective. So if you're sitting down, you're basically seeing yourself somewhere up. Like if you look up, their roof is like a mirror. So when I entered and I looked up and I'm like, I was confused. I didn't see myself, but I was seeing chairs. So in my head, I'm like, are people sitting down and some people are sitting above us, or what exactly is going on here? Like, it was that confusing. But like, I was fascinated, and little things like that get to me. So I was super fascinated, like, oh, nice. Like, I've not seen this anywhere before. This is so nice. And I think I said it like 3 times actually within the period that I was there. So it was really, really good. And their food is basic. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like I said, nobody is sponsoring this video, so I don't have to sugarcoat anything. The food is so basic, like nothing extra. And I'm glad that the person I went there with also shares my opinion that most people that will come to Soul Food may not come a second time, because yes, it's great for pictures, but there's nothing spectacular about the food except that it's a lot. Guys, the food is plenty. Like, that is the actual Opebi. Like, I love pasta a lot. Like, spaghetti is my best food in any form. Pasta is my food. But the pasta that they served me with, picture inserted, is a lot. Like, it was a lot. The plate was so deep that after I'm like, I can't feel the end of this plate. What's going on here? I could not finish my food. The person who I went with could not also finish the food. Like, it was a lot. So guys, if you are hungry, you might like to, maybe if you are fasted for like a day or two, you can carry yourself to Soul Food, because I can bet that either you finish that food and you cannot stand up, or you cannot actually finish the food. It was a lot. So yes, like I said, good picture place. The Chapman too, very good. Like I said, I don't take all these snake on the island, love on the island, all these drinks that you people drink about in Lagos, because I don't want them to mix alcohol for me. But yeah, the Chapman was really good. What else? Food is basic, and yes, they have guys around that can help you take pictures. That's why even though when the person that took my pictures, we had to tip the person, because when we were going out the door, he was following us. I'm like, should we give this guy money? And we had to tip him. But yes, really nice pictures. It's a really nice place, to be honest. But like I said, you are very unlikely to go a second time, except you're going with somebody that has really not been there. And another thing is, I think the food is a little pricey. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, okay, for like 2 people, you eat with like maybe about 16-17K. And to me, that's a lot for food as basic as pasta. Why? Why am I eating spaghetti and it's 5K? Why? Like, why? Basic spaghetti, no chicken, no plantain. Why? So yes, I think, well, I feel like maybe they just started, so I don't know what the explanation is, but I feel like it's pricable. Not bad, considering that the quantity is actually a lot. I wish I could ask for, maybe if I had to go there a second time, I'll ask them if they serve half portions, because I could not finish the spaghetti and I could not pack it because it was cold. So yeah, I think that's about it for soul food too. So for me, these are the places that I think I've visited. For all the restaurants I talked about, I've visited them more than once. For soul food, I've gone only once, and I'm not likely to return, except somebody watching this wants me to go with them on their pockets or with their money. Basically, I'm not likely to go back. So yes, these are my 4 affordable places to eat in Lagos, and I've told you all the pros and cons, so you can go there with your mind prepared. And like I said, this is mainland version. Very soon, after I've sampled all these nice places you people go and eat on Lagos Island, I'll come and do a review. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please, people should come back with feedbacks. Like after my video last week, I got a lot of feedback. So people say my gesticulation is plenty. Like I'm always doing hand like this and it can be distracting. I try to reduce the little in this video. I'm trying to be conscious about it. Somebody said I should stop using pillow. You can see that there is no pillow, but you know that sometimes that pillow just gives some kind of feel, home, comfort, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I sometimes like to use the pillow, but maybe I'll use it again in the next video. So yes, please guys, come back with feedback. I'm just winging this thing. I'm trying at it. I'm winging it as far fresh YouTuber, just 5 videos. But yes, I forgot to say that in the middle of the week we hit 200 subscribers. 200, guys, is huge for me, because when I started this thing April 13th, I'm like, hey God, what if I never hit 100 subscribers? What if nobody likes my content? Hey God, I'm not going to be, what's going to happen? I was almost freaking out. But yes, 200 is not bad. So yes, please, it's road to 1K. I'm not even doing road to 500, guys. It's road to 1K. So if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please, s'il vous plaît, help me to click that subscribe button, because funny enough, I now enjoy making these videos. I was super nervous the first time, but it's coming to me natural these days. So yes, please and please subscribe, please, and share the video. This video is going to be very useful for people in Lagos. So please share the video, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you have been to any of these places, if you share my sentiments. If there are other places that you have visited and you feel like people will like, please share with us in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Peace. I don't know what I just did, but yeah, see you on the next one. Thank you.